Have you ever wished your Ramadan is like a shift moment from a city full of distractions to a place where there's a serenity of nature that brings back tranquility in our hearts and mind? If you do, let's deep dive to this video. Ramadan is here, but let's make it totally different this year. But by empowering detachment from so many aspects. However, detachment is not easy to say than done. It requires self-control, self-conscious, self-discipline, and of course, strong iman. If we are so used to impulse buying or shopping during Ramadan, we must try to reduce that temptations, control our nafs, and most importantly, our eyes at first. If gossiping is our daily doses, we detach from it by searching and focusing on input that brings us closer to Allah. Maybe you wish to attend classes near your place or attending online classes as well as listening to podcasts while doing your work. Well, when we try to be in a deep focus, we can remove the distraction by please mute the notification or maybe put it on an aeroplane mode when needed. Fasting is not just about control ourselves from eating and drinking only, but fully mastering our senses and be sensitive for what we see, hear, or anything that affects our hearts and of course our iman itself. But then how about when we begin to feel overwhelmed that people start to stress on the achievement during Ramadan, such as we must finish reading the 30 juz of the whole Quran. Well, sisters, we must remember that Ramadan is not a race, as it will bring us to be in an artificial anxiety mode if we are unable to fulfill our goals. It's not about how much we can do, but our goal should be more concentrate on the quality of how each of our ibadah can strengthen our faith. For example, when we do zikir, we must be able to understand it deeply and feel it. When we pray, we feel the closeness to Allah. When we recite Al Quran, we take these four steps: tilawah, which is read only; tafsir, reading the meaning or the translation if you are not Arabic speaker; tadabbur, understand what each verse actually means, the meaning behind it. But these steps usually requires us to attend classes if we did not have a proper knowledge about the Al Quran itself. Then the fourth step is tazkiyatun nafs, which we reflect and relate ourselves, especially our life, based on each ayah that we learn. My dear Solehah sisters, never ever compare our Ramadan goals or what we did with others. Be content, be happy, be grateful with the best effort that we had tried. I pray that this Ramadan will be totally different, that will make us to become a better Muslimah who are more faithful and steadfast, insyaAllah. Ramadhan Kareem, Assalamualaikum and Ma'asalama.